4 ways and 1 of the 5th way. And just in the interest of time, I'm just going to do the other diagonal, which is going to give us 8 ways, 1 spring tied 8 ways. So I've already put nails in between each of the other springs, except for in the back. I didn't get to that yet. And I'm just going to wrap this around. And this is a single nail, not a double nail like at the spring. So you're going to start at the top. You're not going to go second up to the first. You're just going to start right at the top. No knot. You're just going to wrap it around. And the length of this string is not set. You can just cut off a big length and use up whatever you need and cut it off wherever. I want to put a little pressure on that. Hold that there. And I'm going to actually go around this whole group of strings here. And pull that out. Okay, a little tension. A little tension. Pinch it, it'll stay so you can work with the other end without having to worry about it coming undone. Wrap it around. Pinch that a little bit. Wrap it around the string, the nail. Hit it in. Now at this point, this spring is totally done. 8 ways. It's locked in pretty good. It's not going to go anywhere. This one is just 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, rather than cut this off and start over, I'm just going to continue with this whole length of string that I still have left yet. I'm going to pull it a little tight. And again, I'm just staying at the top spring, not dropping down below. Again, you always want a little pressure on that. Now, if a long string is hard for you to work with and it's confusing, just figure out how long you need it to go from one end to the other and maybe half more distance to make the little loops. Okay, loop it around. Again, you're going to go, change my hands here, around this string. 1 nail, so beautiful. Around this one. Now, they don't have to be exactly on a 45-degree angle in 90s and 45s. So you want to get them as close as you can because that's what's going to keep it all in place. All right, now you got to go around the back. Oh, wrong spot, down here. Okay, here's the 2 main springs, front to back. I'm just going to go in the middle. And this spring, these nails back here, you need to put them on an angle because you can't hammer them straight down. So just wrap it around. Hit it in. Now this string here is going to go back that way. It's going to be long enough to get this spring right here. If it wasn't, you just cut it off, start over. But that's going to be long enough. Okay, can you see under there? Okay, around here. A little tension. tension, pinch it. And you have more, just keep going. Now, some guys would just wrap this one. I'm going to wrap both of these. I want to make sure that this end is tucked under a little bit so it doesn't ever poke through. Under. A little tension. These strings here, you can either cut them off or not cut them off. I usually just leave them hanging. All right, this one I'm just going to wrap around once. I'm not going to grab the both of them. I want to put a little tension there. One more nail. I need one more nail. Make sure there's tension on there. And that's it. So now, out of that one piece of string, we went from here to the back, crossed over, came all the way to the front. Now, since we already did this one, we can cut this off. So you're halfway there. 8-way tie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it.